Necessity is the mother of innovation, they usually say. And I think if you look at today's context, which is pretty challenging, so it should be actually the common sense answer that we have to innovate in one way or another.
Innovation is not an end state. Innovation is a process. Innovation is a state of mind.
We have been part of some big global innovation networks. Can we say, well, if we want to scale up innovation also across the entire organization, why do we not start an innovation network within the organization? And that's actually how the ILO Innovation Scouts got born.
Well, the Innovation Scout Network has the purpose to identify innovation champions across the organization, across the ILO, and also to support these innovation champions who develop bottom-up innovation projects that accelerate positive change.
Well, back in January 2025, we brought together the first cohort of the ILO Innovation Scouts Network. What all of these individuals had in common was their desire to innovate. Well,
the Innovation Fund is meant to support innovation champions that have ideas which have a certain risk because they're innovative, often have disruption potential, need to implement ideas that change the status quo and shift the envelopes.
Culture eats strategy for breakfast, they often say. And I think here what happened is that we brought innovation to the strategic level.
And now at the Innovation Day, they were showcasing all that they had accomplished. So there was a level of joy, of pride, of gratitude that the Innovation Scouts were able to share with a global stage.
The ILO Innovation Network led to 7 different projects. The Innovation Day was one of them, where we saw all the scouts together, networking and communicating. Another project, the Elimination of Child Labor Conference in Morocco, brought together a VR movie, AI avatar, and an exercise on future foresight. In addition, 3 platforms had been developed by 3 different projects. In Kazakhstan, the Occupational Health and Safety Platform was developed to provide free courses and data access through podcasts and interactive maps. Next, in Bosnia, a job matching platform was launched using AI to link local job seekers with employers. Then in Kenya, AI was used to support building courses for vocational training. And of course, innovation is not only about technology, but also about methodology. In Uganda, the ILO Workverse project trained local refugees on virtual reality through virtual reality. And finally, the AI-powered Foresight project created new methodologies to address disruption for the future of work. Each of these projects have the potential to be replicated, to increase outreach, and to be scaled up.
I particularly love to see the energy that each Innovation Scout had in relation to their project.
We need to create a kind of safe zone of experimentation and celebration where people have the time to basically explain what they have done. We would call it learning out loud so that we can learn from each other in a structured way on that particular Innovation Day.
So this biennium is about seed financing new ideas, seeding new ideas, and scaling ideas that have proven to have value that we have seeded in the last biennium.
There's a common saying that you can go alone, you can go fast, but if you go together, you can go far. And I think the Innovation Scouts Network was really a testament to how individuals can come together to strengthen the collective intelligence of an organization and reach even more meaningful results.
Because if there's one thing that is inevitable, it is constant change. And this is what innovation is about, pushing the envelope, identifying new opportunities, new pathways in a highly complex operational environment. And that gives me confidence that this organization has this innovation energy. You just need to harness it and need to spark change.